It hurt my soul to be so truthful, but I gotta figure myself, bro. That shit hurt me so much, to be honest with y'all. I don't want to hear it. And like, I've been waiting on bedtime tea.
And I'm like, me.
His perfect will.
Take me to church, I was
Asking for you.
more blessings, more life.
To all that, like, y'all ass following these people like they really the bosses. Yeah, I'm really a boss out here. Yeah, and I really can say that I'm undetectable. I'm undetectable because I'm tired of it. Like, you hear me? Whatever happens, happens. But I gotta speak the truth. I'm a real nigga that's living. I can still have kids. I can still do all that I want to do.
Exactly.
But I'm gonna tell the truth though. Yeah. Positive, undetectable. And I swear to God, I've been waiting on that platform. And I swear to God, I cannot lie. And if I gotta lie, if I gotta be anything that I did get a positive test. I be positive, but I can't get a body. I can have kids all.
Treatable with medications. Living with it today is more like having diabetes than having cancer.
Oh, I get that. My mom has diabetes. She just takes some medicine, goes to the doctor, and keeps an eye on things. Is that all you have to do?
Pretty much. In fact, I'm about to blow your mind. Treated, doctors can give them medicine that keeps the viral load so low that it's undetectable. I still have it's untransmittable, meaning I cannot transmit because U equals U. Undetectable equals untransmittable.
Deal with all these lies without telling the truth. What's up? The truth is here. And then I do this niece and nephews, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. You know what I'm saying? So all the platforms that want to talk about this up, it's Honey Supreme right now saying that, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, it is true. But I want to educate y'all on, like, Tommy can't admit that. Like, and Tommy the gossip, I'm calling you out. You hear me? Yeah, I got affected, but can you call your own? I want to be honest about this. I swear to God. Like, I cried. Like, let's talk about my story. Let's talk about, like, how I'm admitting. Let's see how I can't get to nobody. Like, I took care of myself, and I'm ready to tell my story. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not finna be fake with you hoes. Like, let's have a real advocate step up. Let's have somebody that really cried about that shit. I really cried about it. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about that, bro. Let's break the internet. Let's do everything that we got to do. Because at the end of the day, like, my life is a testimony to somebody else out there. You know what I'm saying?
Not him playing one of my grandmother's favorite songs in the beginning, because the battle is never any of ours. It goes to the Lord or whomever you believe in. And the battle is not yours, it's the Lord's. Doom, 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 doom. And y'all already know I can't sing, but I like to anyway. Now, I haven't been speaking this early on in my videos for a while. However, due to this being such a sensitive conversation, I do want to be clear that I would not be posting this content if Honey Supreme did not specifically say that he wanted to put this information out here. If you were paying attention in the beginning of the video, you know that Honey Supreme requested me by name, saying that he has been waiting on bedtime tea. Now, I do want to apologize to Mr. Honey Supreme. If you're a real bedtime bandit, then you know I have been dealing with my own set of things, from family emergencies to flights, and it looks like we'll be flying out again next week. I also want to say thank you to Mr. Honey Supreme for feeling comfortable enough to initially want to share his story with me. Obviously, I had my own things going on, and within hours, the internet was in a frenzy. And you know Kayla Gibbs stopped on it like white on rice, and she was on live talking to Mr. Honey Supreme. By the time it was all said and done, it looks like Mr. Honey Supreme and Kayla Gibbs were beefing. I'm not sure if it was about money or just commentary. You really have to be careful when you're sharing such sensitive information, with whom you're sharing it with, and how you're presenting it. Obviously, Mr. Honey Supreme was under the influence, so it doesn't seem like he really got the chance to explain himself properly. Not that he needed to, because it's his business, but since he exposed it, you know folks are going to have a lot of questions. Everything in this video is alleged, and all contents used in videos does fall under fair use for commentary purposes. Over here on Bedtime Reacts, we add lots of commentary, comic relief, and advice to every single video. And of course, over here on Bedtime Reacts, we wish the best for everyone, though apparently that means clout chasing and trying to be friends. Last week, apparently all I posted were people with no clout, and no offense to Honey Supreme, but as you can see, Bedtime Reacts doesn't reach out to creators. Creators reach out to Bedtime. Just like Tommy, Alvo, and Shamar all in my live chat on YouTube before I ever reached out to them personally. So how could it be clout chasing when they all reached out to me? No publicity is bad publicity. Anyone who visits my channel, it's easy to see that Bedtime Reacts clocks D without insults, commenting on physical appearance, or mental capacity. The only thing I will respond with is receipts. I don't argue with ignorance. I debate and present information with intention, and I will continue to do so. So we're definitely wishing Honey Supreme a safe journey into his wellness. And even though I don't know much about it, I'm happy that someone actually wants to use their platform for advocacy, no matter what the intentions of exposing it were, because this side of the internet is constantly talking about what people may have while placing negative stigmas on their own community. What's good, Bedtime Bandits? It's your girl Brent, and I'm coming with that afternoon evening tea, so make sure you pour it up for me, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that post notification bell so you always know when your girl is dropping a hot pot of tea. The first to comment on my video for a post notification shout out at the end of every video. Also do shout outs for super chats, CAs, and memberships, so make sure you sign up for that, and it also supports the channel and helps the channel grow. My intentions aren't to drop the latest tea. I react to tea and stories, add my personal perspective and receipts for those whom are here to hear it.
In bedtime.
Shout out to Bedtime Reacts. And I'm out real bloggers, the real bloggers. Bedtime Reacts gonna always clock the real tea.
Bedtime reaction.
Bedroom tea, a news, that's a blog page. You're not a blogger. I believe everything Bedtime. I believe everything Bedtime tea say. Everything Bedtime tea say, baby.
Hello reaction videos, and they are funny sometimes. They are
Bedtime Reacts tea.
it was big reaction. Bedtime reaction.
They go Bedtime Reacts.
I ain't mad at her because she's doing her job.
Exactly.
Like
Matter of fact, let me call bedtime. Thinking about bedtime.
Bedtime reaction, and she's unbiased and keep it real. Yeah, bedtime reaction. I don't have no drama with you.
So this the bedtime.
But y'all want to know the real, just waiting to tell y'all. Yeah. Like Mugga saying, Tommy got the, okay. I'm living where the interview was at, where the real money at. Now I'm exposing myself. And I'm letting y'all like, say something about it. It took me years for the story to be told. Swear to God, I'm able to like do this. I'm saying it took me a long time. Cause I'm a true child of God. And like God said, the truth needs to be told. So I'm gonna speak the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna live longer than everybody, but I can honestly say, wait, I ain't looking y'all in your eye. Okay, yeah. Like, I was diagnosed and I tell my story without all these weak assholes. Can I tell my story with all these weak ass people? Okay, I told the truth, and I already know God gonna bless me. It's deeper than y'all think. It's deep, and I'm speaking for anybody that don't got no voice, that think that, like, they don't got no voice. Because I believe in myself, and I believe in everything that God put me through. But let's talk facts. Let's talk facts, bro. I'm good as hell. I'm living good. All that. Nobody got to say, because I'm telling the truth. And if y'all want to know my real story, I'm going to tell y'all my real story. But I really gave that shit to me. Really, they try to ruin my life. But I ain't going to ruin nobody else. Like, I swear to God, I got to tell the truth. I'm a real ass nigga. And I'm glad I got this platform. So anybody listening, yeah, it's the truth. And let's talk about that shit. Those people respect me for what I'm doing. I just want people to know. I just want to be an advocate, though. I didn't ask for that. And I'm not crying about it. I'm only crying because it just took a lot out of me to tell the truth.
Let it out.
And I'm going to tell the truth regardless. If I got 1 million people watching me or 1,000 people, to begin telling the truth. And I'm the new star. And I swear to God, I hope my family proud of me. I hope everybody proud of me for telling the truth. Like, I ain't got nothing to lie about. Yeah, it's Honey Supreme. I don't got time to lie. Anybody lying about me, I'm going to prove that. Like, this is something I've been dealing with my whole life. And I'm willing to tell the truth. I'm willing to stand up and tell y'all the truth. So all y'all fake assholes trying to do that, y'all ass fake as hell. I'm the real. They really ruined my life. And I'm willing to tell my truth. I'm willing to tell my story. Because that shit hurt my feelings, bro. I can never be human. I can never be like y'all. I can never be a liar. I can never be nothing other than the truth, bro. And I'm telling the truth. Y'all don't know my story. Y'all don't know what I went through. Y'all don't know. But I'm here to tell the truth. I'm not a liar. So anybody that's watching me, like, I'm not lying. And I can still have kids, all that. I want children, all that. But I'm inviting y'all to my life, and I'm telling the truth. And I love God because I went to church yesterday. It's like I can't lie to God. I can't lie to myself. Oh God, I know I look good, but y'all don't know what I go through. So the other truth is out. Talk about it. And I'm willing to tell my story. I'm willing to be like an advocate for anybody that's young. This is like going through what I'm going through. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not like, I'm willing to tell the 100% the truth. So, like, for real, I need y'all to know my story before I die. And I'm not gonna die, but y'all need to know my story. I'm a child of God. I'm a child of God.
Goddamn right.
Say I'm grateful for not anything but everything. Every loss I had to take, I took it on the chin.
I say it all the time. People don't know what people go through. For us to judge and for us to speak badly about people, man, like y'all don't understand what people go through. Some people, just by your one word of a person, can be the last word for people to go over the edge and commit suicide.
And I feel like I should never came on this here. And it's something that made me just be real. I don't play about God. And God gonna make me richer if I tell the truth, you know.
Damn.
It's hard for me to even explain it, you know. It's hard for me to even be transparent, but I don't want negative fame. I don't want negative fame. I don't want nobody that don't know the real me. So I had like, cause I was arguing with y'all, fighting with y'all and stuff, but I didn't like that. Some told me to just be real and authentic, and I had to do that. And this is like, and the ordinary person will understand that that's gonna bring criticism. So the criticism can come, but as long as I'm being myself and I'm being real, because I didn't ask for that, but I need y'all to know my story. G. This is bigger than me.
So was it from someone that you was in a relationship with?
No, I can tell you a little. You want me to tell you a little bit?
Yeah, you can.
Alright, so like I was just like being a get money ass nigga. It was these white niggas. Their job was to like promote and put and like hurt these black men. It was a conglomerate that was like out to get black people. That's what I'm telling y'all. Like y'all gotta understand. Like when I'm only telling my story to some of the stories to you. You know what I'm saying? To me on purpose.
That's crazy.
And I can't give it to nobody else. I can't do else. You know what I'm saying? And I gotta deal with that. And that's really the truth. I could not live my life like this, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't like that fake.
They said, what made you decide to open up publicly about your diagnosis instead of keeping it private?
What made me open up is because like I'm a true child of God, and like God was telling me like I'm like okay, like all you know the fact that I got from Tommy and everybody to be honest though, because like the God that I am and how God blessed me with everything that I'm living and I'm breathing, it's only God to just like be honest, like, and I'm sorry for anybody that thought that I was fake because I'm not.
How long have you had it?
Since like 2018. Okay. But I can't give it to nobody. Anybody that I deal with, I cannot give it to them because I took care of myself. That's one thing I need to know, and that's one reason why I'm speaking up. Because if somebody take care of themselves, they cannot give it to the next person. So I be watching y'all saying, and I be watching people criticize people.
Yep, for sure.
And I'm living this, like, you know what I'm saying?
In the past lives, you mentioned being intimate with Chef D. Do you want to clear the air about that situation?
Okay, first off, any gay person, anybody that's gay, anybody I deal with, know the risk. Like I didn't give it to Chef D. Like he can't give it to me. I was respectful enough to take care of myself. I take care of myself. I can give y'all the true understanding and everything about how I even came across it. But when I met Chef D, like it's like I was already clean. I can show y'all what I gotta take. You know what I'm saying? I gotta take. Can't hurt nobody. But y'all, like they basically, I always tell people. You know what I'm saying? Like these people know. They know what's going on. Like you know what I'm saying? They know, but they don't say anything because at the end of the day, it's undetectable. Like undetectable equals undetectable plus like somebody that like don't get it. I can't never give it to you. So you equals like undetectable. What that means is like that means somebody that's like take care of themselves cannot give it to somebody that's like, you know what I'm saying? I can't
so
give
like
it to nobody.
they make medicine to where you can't give it to someone else.
Well, duh. Shout out to Honey Supreme for being one of the realest this side of the internet. No offense to the folks who didn't know what undetectable meant. I know most of my bedtime bandits aren't worried about anyone's health status, so there was no reason for them to care. However, there is a lot of folks this side of the internet constantly talk about what they think folks may have, what they think folks are passing to whom. Some who have even directly accusing folks of having things. So I can see why Honey Supreme would want to be real. Constantly hearing folks talk about exposing it. Who knows what the internet may have seen or heard would have eventually made them say it anyway. You're definitely damned if you do and damned if you don't on this side of the internet. My suggestion to anyone with any type of platform is to make your content. Share it with folks who you think would enjoy the content and whom will actually support you, and let the algorithm do the rest of the work. Don't be concerned with instant gratification. Build your own community, because sometimes when you get supporters from other channels, they could either see you for the authentic you or bring unwanted energy. If you are going to speak on a subject, at least know what you're talking about, especially when you're already a part of a community that is constantly stigmatized by it.
Yeah, and I've been taking it. Yeah, like I got what they call that? The my chart. I got my chart. Like I cannot give anything to anybody.
I'm sure all of y'all got my chart though, right? We all should have that though, right?
But some people they don't get no. Some people can never do what I did. Some people can never do what I do.
And what you mean about that? Some people can never do what you do. As in what?
Like some people can never be truthful with themselves and just be honest. You know what I'm saying? But I'm a true child of God. I believe in God, and I know that I put myself in these situations. I put myself in that situation. You know what I'm saying? It was never like you gonna love me more when you know me. Everybody can be ignorant. Everybody can be ratchet.
Okay, so let me ask you a question.
Ask it.
You were crying on your story about this situation. Is this your first breakout as in crying about this situation that you had it this long, or you always end up, feeling this way when it comes?
I always wanted to tell these people. I always wanted to be honest, but I didn't have a platform. I only had like my family.
So when they told you that and this is allegedly because I don't know, but when they was going live and they were telling you that Shamar had it, what was your thought when they told you about Shamar?
I mean, I felt bad, and I felt like he was not real. I feel like even with Alvo, all of them got it.
That ain't right. Shame on you.
Like, it's not something, I swear to God, this is something that all of them got it. Shamar got it, Tommy got it, everybody got it. But they're not realer than me.
How do you know that they have it, though?
Because of the way they act.
How do they act?
They go about life where it's different, like life consists of them. Like, they go about life being bitter.
At Y'all Know Bedtime Don't Play That, accusing folks of what they may or may not have. It's completely fine to expose yourself and tell your truth, but I'm sure you wouldn't want anyone doing that to you before you exposed it. Some people do say once people get diagnosed with certain things, have certain disabilities to deal with, they can become bitter and blame the world for what happened to them. So some people lash out, and I even heard stories of people wanting to spread it because someone got them, and they hold resentment for it. So shout out to Honey Supreme for making sure that he's undetectable. And I know he's hurting right now, and probably is over folks talking about something he allegedly has incorrectly, but putting allegations on people when no one has any proof. And you're currently not laying down with any of them, even though they constantly accuse folks of having stuff. You shouldn't add to the stigma too.
So if you're a bitter person, you have it.
I'm not saying you're a bitter person. What I'm saying is, like, y'all gotta look for clues of people who look like put people down.
So when I had asked you that, I was asking it to say, I wasn't trying to have you say that people got it. I
already knew that what I was going through. So I'm like, okay, I can't get at nobody. What somebody did to me, because I can't, like, somebody has to give to you. So what somebody did to me, I'm not gonna do that to the next person. Just leave it at that. Who get mad at somebody for being their truthful self? Like, y'all ass be saying, like, y'all want the real, all that. When it comes to stepping in your life, you hear me? The way when I'm coming through the door, me, heavy, it's not just a rock. Guys watch, even some of the girls watch too. I'm the truth, bitch. You a lie. You're gonna always be a liar. My story, I told the truth. Now who mad at me for telling the truth? All you Atlanta in Chicago know me, G. I've been telling the truth. I've been the real nigga, bitch. Truck, get it to her, yeah. Pop out with a truck, get it to her, yeah. Hey, I'ma smack you too. Oh no. Cause you did all, like, You the one said that you was gonna send some your money, hoe. I don't need this, but you hoes to know. I don't need your little $30. Like Kay just said. When I take over, you hoes gonna back. Take care of them kids before you try to take care of me over here. And Kay, you just did all that interview. Thought you was getting that one hoe. The real interview is gonna come soon. My story follow because people love the real. And like, stop following that K. Stop following these hoes, Tommy, with the gossip real. Y'all want the real? You gonna come to me. That thing. They spending their kids chitlin money. K, you some kids chitlin money, ho. I don't eat chillin'. Spending your kids chillin money, ho. Talking to me.
So my question, then he decided to bring my name over my mouth over here. I wasn't trying to come down to Atlanta to get Shamar shit, even though he might got it allegedly. I went down here, so don't put me in your business, you snacking too fast, because I ain't got nothing to do with what you got going on. You decide you want to bring your nothing ass up on here and give out your money to for a goddamn light bill money. Play with me in no type of way, ho. Don't speak on me if I ain't speaking on you. You run around here digging holes for money. You weren't dealing with me. You were trying to get Shamar. You were trying to give it to Shamar. That's why you trying to get your ass down here. You knew about it 7 years, and you was trying to eat your way down here to Shamar. If you was a real person, and if you was a real man and a real person, you would have came forward in the beginning. See, I ain't gonna sit up here and sugarcoat and hold it like everybody else doing. Because what your plan was, even though when no Shamar being flexed and Tokyo and all that, doing all that, your plan was down here. Your plan was coming out here to do that to Shamar.
Wait, how you know that?
That was your plan, and I'm glad it didn't go your way. I'm glad you got stuck. Now my question is, do Chef D got going on? Or wait, because you did quote that you and Chef D did them. You didn't say that. I got the screen record. So my question is, what's that about? Are you coming forward a little more to tell us about what Chef D got going on? Like, are we supposed to play like the deers that blind, running through the goddamn cars? Like, what do we supposed to do? Because I want to know. Calling us, talking about your light bill off. Are you doing this for because you want some money to pay your light bill? Are you doing it for sympathy? Are you doing it because you really want to tell this hurt? Like, I want to know. It's questions I want to ask him. Like, are you doing this for sympathy because your lights is off? You know, and if your lights is off, why you got a lamp on? So are you trying to scam the supporters for money? So
let me see your TV.
Girl, I got several TVs, so which one you want to see? The front
let
room?
me see one of them.
The living room.
How your TV on if your power out?
Because, girl, I'm still in power. Don't worry about that, bitch.
Wait, what?
Gangster. Kay, stop playing with me, man. I'm stealing.
Power you stealing?
Girl, in the hallway.
Let me see.
You want to see for real?
Yeah.
No, for real. I'm a real ass nigga. I'm going to show you.
Every day,
See the cord coming through the hallway? Through the door? Yeah. It's in the hallway. We stealing.
Yeah. Hey.
I'll stay by myself.
it's a lot of things because he say for example, he needs $30 because his lights is off. But I seen a lamp on, and I thought when your lights off, that means all the electricity be off. I thought, oh, they must be different in different states. And then I never seen nobody who pay a $30 light bill when he have his lights on every day. Do we find him guilty by lying?
Why do you care?
I think he does too, if you want me to tell you the truth. I'm quite happy to everybody trying to get a bag. I mean, everybody trying to do this sympathy. Y'all be so quick to feel bad for these people, and y'all give these people these money. Y'all know that's the reason why people start begging, right? Because all they gotta do is come on here one time and get y'all a sympathy roll with all that crying. Woo! And y'all be so, because y'all got good hearts. You know, I know. Y'all got good hearts that y'all be ready to send money. And y'all don't know as y'all set people up to beg for the rest of their life. I'm telling y'all this because everybody have done it, even me. All we gotta do is cry one time. And people gonna feel bad. But when I cry, I really do be crying because I really shit going on. Like, I want to move. People be looking for handouts. The first thing he did was when he went up there and told his status, he said, now can you send me my $30? Tell me, was he doing it for a goddamn, was he doing it because he really wanted y'all to know, or was he doing it for money?
What difference at this point does it make?
If he lied about that, he gonna get his ass whooped. By God. I ain't gonna whoop him. Goddamn nephews and nieces money. But y'all ready to come on here and get some goddamn punks some money. And y'all ready to spend all this money on all these punks and get up and go to work. Everybody, y'all made my black donuts that time, y'all made me get up. Why the hell can anybody else work? Anybody out here got no legs, their legs ain't cut off, their hands still on. Everybody can be doing something. I'm trying to lead for a good example. Huh? Everybody can be doing something. Everybody. Jail begging. The internet was just so good. let you know this from the bottom of my heart. This will be your last episode of me speaking about you. I hope to God that you get everything together. I hope you put focus on yourself. I hope that you realize that, you know, clout is not for everybody, and sometimes you might need to be doing something else. If you say you a chef and you say you like to cook, well, I will let you cook my food. But if you a chef and you like to cook, I think you should take that too. I think you should. And let me just say this: I'm not saying that I'm not gonna let you cook my food because of what you got going on. I'm just saying because your whole mouth, I wouldn't want you to cook my food because you don't have all your teeth in your mouth, on your nose when you cry, your mouth be all crooked and messed up, and you know all dysfunction. Your teeth gone, you be slobbing out your mouth. You might drop in my food. You know, I just don't know. So I just really want you to understand that. It's not because what you said or what you got going on. It's just because take your career serious and stop waiting on a handout. And I think that Shamar set y'all up to see this person big and this person big, but y'all have to understand these people who big and they have been in the game longer than y'all. Y'all come in the game one day and then the next day y'all up here asking for money. Y'all gotta learn how. Y'all gotta put more time in the game. Y'all gotta learn how to build y'all support system up before y'all want to keep asking people for money. Cause let me let y'all know somehow people add up. You can sit up here and cry all day. Your job, or you should go get a job and focus on it. How the hell you got an apartment with no job? And not only that, but how the hell you want to ask people for help and then you still ain't getting help you asking for, but you want to tell your dirty laundry and you still ain't getting no help? Please take out them dirty, dingy ass dreads. And I think you should get a haircut. Or I think you should, you know what I'm saying, change the color. Because I'm tired of the dookie braids. The dookie dreads that's in your head. And they don't look good as you being a human. You look rough, you look tired, and you look like you ready to just clock out. But you need to clock in to make this money, honey. On that.
You hoes that's doing all that cake. Like you sympathetic girl. Because I know these hoes can fake me out in a minute. Ho. Thought I cared about you? Lunch. Okay, and just because I had a touchy ass moment, so don't come to me saying that I lied. Don't come to me saying, bitch, ain't all you hoes is giving fake. Don't play with me. You think you hurting my feelings?
Blocking people for a like or a super chat is big. You know, it's called working, dumb bitch. You better realize, and let me, if you on my live, it's not big if people asking for a super chat or running the lights up. That's not called big and honey. That's called working. Or your ponytail get thinner and smaller. If you tired of being messy and always in people business, but you're
Twins. That's right.
it's funny with a red wig looking like Ronald McDonald, like you ready to take an order.
Now, I know y'all down there being stingy with them lights because I can't even lie. That ponytail took me all the way out. But how you gonna get mad at Honey Supreme for including you in his business when you're clearly online talking about it and also tried to throw someone else in it who we know has physically never met Honey Supreme in person? Now, of course, Alvo made the docket last night. This video is getting a little long, so you're gonna have to stay tuned for part 2. I'm honestly just making videos to keep my mind off of what's going on because Honey Supreme specifically requested me. And arrangements aren't until next week, so I need to keep my mind occupied in the meantime between time. And congratulations to me because I heard I made Tommy's docket last night. Not folks saying I'm the first reaction channel to make it, even though I'm the only blogger or reactor who does not insult, speak on appearances, kids, and or mental capacity. It makes sense that I will be at the top of the list. Unlike Alvo and the rest of the crew, I don't make up BS stories for fun or because I'm mad at someone. I just prove my point with receipts and honesty, while some just yell and lie into their phone, which is nothing new. They were doing it before me and will do it after me. Yet, I'm gonna continue to clock it. So if folks want to believe stuff with no proof, that is certainly their prerogative. Now, I think a lot of people were confused about the clip that I put in my video yesterday, saying that the video of Shamar and Alvo was old because Shamar didn't have his teeth done in the video. And I promise I don't want to have to judge some of y'all because it doesn't matter when the video was filmed. It mattered when Shamar uploaded the video. So Shamar may have had that old video in his phone, but he uploaded the video on October 10th, 2025. Why would Shamar upload a video of him and Alvo on the day that Alvo gets released from jail? He's either throwing subliminals or trolling. I don't see why not. Folks constantly troll him. I even seen people in Shamar's comments under the video saying that it is old. Shamar never said that he was with Alvo. Just uploaded an old video and said my baby daddy is home. Like my lip is actually on the floor. That folks are so lost, they don't even know how to go check his YouTube page on their own to confirm it, just like I did because I was surprised myself. But the lack thereof is astonishing. The date is circled for a reason. However, other than posting that video, Shamar hasn't mentioned him at all. So supporters say they hope he continues to focus on his career and not Shamar claiming to have a girlfriend. But I don't know, y'all comment below and let me know what y'all think about this video. And stay tuned for part 2. Has everybody been dropping content back to back? Tino and his girlfriend been going at it. Folks been ganging up on bedtime. Shamar has been booked and busy. Okay, please don't come for me, y'all. I don't know why YouTube did me like that. And not all y'all commenting at the same time. T-Baby Sanders, my A1 day one. She been on the post notification game for a long time. Not only is she the best mod in the whole whole wide world. But her positive views with a side of I don't take no BS not only keeps the channel balanced, but well moderated. You know I appreciate you, Queen. His one and only girl, every time I see your thumbnail like ain't hungry, I'm gonna get up and go get some food right now. I need to distract myself anyway, but I definitely appreciate you always turning up the comments. And even if you don't have much to say, you always let me know you're present, even if it's just for engagement, and I really appreciate it. And Shakita, Kita, Bobita, you already know what it is, girl. You're definitely appreciated and been a consistent supporter. No matter who y'all support in the Pussy Bunch, I love how y'all still keep it real. Love y'all. Peace.